Lippincott means learning. Lippincott has wonderful products that I've used throughout my career. The drug handbook, journals, textbooks, from the beginning, from being a nursing student to now being a professional practicing nurse. Lippincott is, my key to lifelong learning.
Well, working in the ICU for 10 years full time, I had many opportunities to work with other team members to save many lives. But on an individual basis, the one that I remember most vividly was when I worked in interventional radiology, and one of my patients had an image-guided needle lung biopsy, and I called him the next day once he was at home to see how he was doing. And when I was speaking with him over the phone, he sounded funny, and I asked him some additional questions and finally realized that he was having difficulty breathing. Had him come right into the hospital, wound up having a pneumothorax, which required admission and chest tube insertion. So if it wasn't for the physical assessment skills that I learned and the experience that I had over the years, I'm not quite sure the outcome for him would have been as positive.
It probably wasn't until 20 years later that I actually found out how I inspired somebody to be more than what they were. And that was when a nurse came up to me and told me that when he was in the materials management section of the hospital, he actually saw me caring for a patient on Christmas Eve, and I was actually spending time talking with the mother of a head injured patient who just came in for the emergency room. And he said that it was my interactions with this patient and family that inspired him to become a nurse. And I really felt thankful that I was able to impact him in that way when I really didn't know that I had that impact on him.
Years ago, when I was a new nurse, I had a patient who had an aortic aneurysm resection. And I really had no idea how that surgery was done or what it entailed, how to take care of that patient. And I found out that the aorta was actually replaced with a bypass graft, and it really piqued my interest, and I really wanted to know everything I could about taking care of that particular type of patient.